Okay, this is the part where people go, "This is the thing that's gonna your people aren't gonna like this or whatever." It doesn't. Who's gonna watch this? Like my sister, probably. Hey sis, and that's about it, right? So it doesn't really matter. I could say, "Oh, this is gonna get me." There's like, get the dummies. They're like, "Oh, it's gonna get me canceled. It's gonna people aren't gonna like this or what." I saw this in the news that elected officials and billionaires are murdering children and eating them. They're cannibal pedophiles. And the idea, as a Cannibal Corpse fan since the early 90s, since Tomb of the Mutilated came out, that's how old I am. I listened to Tomb of the Mutilated on cassette tape on the school bus for the first time. I remember that. A guy I used to know back in middle school. I bought the cassette tape from him in '93, maybe Tomb of the Mutilated, and I was like, oh, I've been a Cannibal Corpse fan for a long time. Is what I'm saying. So when somebody says, hey, in real life, politicians have their email politicians and billionaires traded emails that are documented in the government files that, hey, we're murdering and eating children. Hey, cannibal pedophile, cannibal pedophile, cannibal pedophile. It's got to be a heavy metal song. Like Satanic Panic has to be a heavy metal song. And nobody's wrote the song about Satanic Panic. Nobody's written a song about Cannibal Corpse has gone close quite a bit. They have a couple of songs. They have a song called Necropedophile. Actually, off of Tomb of the Mutilated. Necropedophile and Split Wide Open talks about giving birth and then eating the child right after it's born, butchering it and eating it, and then butchered at birth, of course. The whole that record. But this is supposed to be happening in real life. Real politicians, people in charge right now as I'm recording this, murder at one point in their lives murdered and ate children, and it's documented, and I'm not supposed to write a metal song about that? Come on. So I don't have any other lyrics to it. I did do the cannibal. So like in the video you see, like, I'm literally just recording. I When I record the vocal, I just do it on my phone with as a video, and then I just, that's just me. Cannibal, cannibal. It's that. It's that. So I record the vocal on my phone. I I've spent enough money. I have the interface. I think I have a mic somewhere. But I like how it sounds when it comes out on my phone. So my dog sees another dog. I don't know if you can hear that. She's mad too that there's elected officials and billionaires that are currently alive that are not in jail for murdering and eating kids. How is this possible in this world that there are people that murder and eat kids and they're not in jail? But there's people in jail for being alive, basically, because they're in the wrong part of the wrong patch of dirt. So maybe one day these people face justice. It doesn't really. Oh, the universe bends, arcs towards justice. No, it doesn't. The universe just exists, and we're in it. And either we do something, or nothing happens. I and just to point it out is important. To do something is way more important. But at least somebody. I wrote a song called Cannibal Pedophile because that's the only thing I could think of. And it's just like a bum, 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 down at Cannibal. Because originally I was trying to write something really fast and it just didn't work. And then some of that ended up being Satanic Panic, I think. Um, I just don't, got a barking dog. Yeah, she's barking. She's just going nuts. She just ate, so now she has energy. Now she wants to run around and bark. You okay? You okay? Dogs. Gotta love them. So, yeah, wrote a song about that. Hopefully, It needs some polishing, but it's like, you know what? It is what it is for now. At some point, I'll come back and polish it some more. Um, I think it's fun. I think it's heavy, and it's definitely a Grave Fear type tempo and feel to it. So, Cannibal Pedophile, the third song on the record that'll come out eventually. Uh, Third song for the record, the 2026 record is what we'll call it right now.